Indie Mogul.
The second movie, and already we're dealing with the Twilight Saga. That's a distinction this teen franchise has earned not just through the box office, but via the tabloids as well. Taking a page from the Angelina Jolie playbook, Twilight markets its actors through public romances that are featured on cover after cover. Not only are stars Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart dating, a strategy that worked wonders for Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but Taylor Lautner has reached heartthrob status as well through his many shirtless pictures and relationship with Taylor Swift. But what remains to be seen is if New Moon will be Twilight's The Empire Strikes Back or So-So Temple of Doom. They're certainly upping the ante with CGI werewolves and introducing vampire royalty like Dakota Fanning and Underworld's Michael Sheen, who, get this, live in Italy. However, the franchise is no longer in the hands of director Catherine Hardwicke. Instead, Chris Weitz, the mind behind mega-flop The Golden Compass and raunchy American Pie, will direct. In fact, Summon Entertainment almost didn't keep Taylor Lautner for fear he wasn't big enough to play the new, larger Jacob Black. So Lautner did extensive weight training and gained 30 pounds to keep his role. I bet now Robert Pattinson wishes he did too. Rachel Lefevre wasn't so lucky, though, as this will be the last movie where she plays vampire Victoria. For the next movie, someone is replacing her with Ron Howard's kid, a.k.a. Gwen Stacy, a.k.a. John Connor's wife, a.k.a. the kiss of death to any franchise. Looks like these movies are as harrowing off-camera as they are on-camera. After the break, we're going to ask audiences what they think of the movie, and while you're waiting, write below if you're on Team Edward or Team Jacob.
You drank all my root beer! Have you lost your mind? Oh yeah? Suck on this!
Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Team Edward.
Edward.
Team Edward.
Volturi.
Ooh.
Edward.
Edward.
Maybe both, because I love them both. Whoever's up on the screen, I'm like, that's my guy.
Okay, put it this way. I'm Team Eric from True Blood. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm on that team too. I don't blame you.
I hated the movie.
Oh, you did? Why?
I walked out. I got a refund.
Really? How much of it did you see?
I want you to listen to these two words very carefully.
Okay.
Chick flick.
No action, no bloods, no guts, no sex.
There's some sexy teenagers in this movie.
I know, I'm feeling kind of cougarish.
But you know, it's supposed to all be about abstinence. Do you think they're getting that lesson across? Or?
No, probably not so much.
I think it's teaching the lesson. I mean, I would hope that it's teaching the lesson. I know that a lot of mothers and daughters are having the conversation, and I think it's an excellent lesson to teach.
I think that the underlying sexual tension actually comes from the fact that Edward can't have her blood. He has to resist. So the whole resisting the urge is more.
A metaphor. Well-placed metaphor.
Yes.
There's a lot worse on network TV.
That's true. And I guess if you can resist Edward and Jacob, you can resist anyone, right?
Well, I don't know how she does that, but yes.
What do you think of Bella? Do you like the character? Would you get that upset over a breakup?
No.
No? Is she a bad role model for girls?
She's
you
a
think?
bad actress.
Is she a good role model for girls?
Yes and no. I think if it's the right man, sure. If it's the wrong man, then
Don't waste
not
your time,
so much.
right?
Exactly.
I don't think it's a very good relationship to base your own on, because this is not reality.
What's better, Twilight or New Moon?
New Moon.
It was better, much better. Thank God they got rid of that director.
Oh, I think the first one better. I don't know.
This one's a little slow.
Did you see Twilight?
No.
First one?
No.
Oh, so why'd you come today?
Because I thought, okay, let me see what it's like. Let me go. Where's the vampires? Where's all the dead people? Where's, the magic powers and all that?
Are you a True Blood fan?
It's a stupid love story. I love True
True
Blood.
Blood is great. For people who don't understand Twilight Mania, explain it to them. Why is Twilight so popular?
I think initially it was the connection of just the love story in the book, but I know that it's manifested into the adoration of the actors that are portraying them now. So it's sort of taken on a different life. It's a life of its own.
What do you give the movie on a 1 to 10?
I'll give it 8.5.
An 8.
A 9.
I would give it a 0.
I'm going to give it a 9.
10. I'd give it a 10.
I would say 9. I give it a 10.
11, 12.
And so the Twilight Saga does continue as audiences, for the most part, stay loyal and give New Moon an 8.5. And don't forget that New Moon is the focus of this week's One Sentence Review Challenge. If you've seen New Moon, leave your 1 to 10 rating below, as well as your 1 sentence review. Whoever writes the best one gets a free pair of AMC movie tickets, and I'll announce the winner on this Sunday's episode of Movie Math. I'm Grace Randolph, and you've just gone beyond the trailer.